Yo, what's up, y'all? I just wanted to talk about um, being criticized. so, um, I recently got some criticism in respect to. It came about when I was telling somebody about my liver cleanse, and I was saying that I'm doing it again, and they were like, "Again?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing it again. You do it every month until you get the stones. You get the stones removed," and this kind of developed into like more about what I'm doing with my life and all this other stuff, and it turned into like you need to get out more. You're young, like you should basically like get out of the house and like go do something and like enjoy things and make some friends and and then about the liver cleanse, like they were saying that they need more evidence before they, before they would do it, and so I got criticized pretty good. I got, and I was defending myself and I was staying calm, but at the same time, I was getting a little choked up because I was like, you know, I know I'm trying to do my best, like I've done 12 liver cleanses, and that takes like a certain amount of discipline, which hasn't been easy. So for someone to kind of look at that and sort of not really get what you're doing, it's kind of frustrating. So but it ended up like the person kind of like apologizing to me because someone when someone does something like that, a lot of times it's like they just care about you, but they don't really know how else to put it, and they just like criticize you or whatever. So I mean that got smoothed out, but those words those still um they'll still resonate with you. So yeah, criticism's funny. You you're gonna have to deal with it at some point on this path, and I think it's difficult, especially when you're on a so-called spiritual path. I think it's difficult for people aren't gonna see your results. It's not like working out or something where they can see your muscles, or like or some other thing like where you're making money where you could kind of show it off. It's the currency or the wealth that you're accumulating is inside, and it's hard to put into words. So it's hard to defend yourself, and it's hard for people because they don't know it's like if you're feeling really they don't know if you're feeling really good or whatever, like better than what you were, and you might still be um, very much like yourself, but like I'm still a little fiery, just because I'm on the spiritual path doesn't mean I'm walking on flowers, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm all super like not aggressive anymore. I'm still fiery, man. That's just a part of that's just a part of me that's not going away, you know. So that's one thing that this person mentioned is like, oh, you're still kind of tempered or whatever. Okay, yeah, I am, because I can't see a lot of things clearly, and those things upset me, and you know I'm still working out a lot of things, So and somebody I met along my journey made a good point, about, I don't know if he was referring to like temperament or what have you, but and he was doing some cleansing himself, and he was still very fiery. And but the point he made is like you are detoxing, so these things you can't expect to feel like kind of irritable and because that's what's happening on the inside. Like things are changing and things are in motion and things are aggressing and things are like moving, moving, and that's aggressive, So so criticism's good because sometimes you don't get enough of it, and sometimes it's just coming from yourself, and so it's not very unbiased. Because like I'm optimistic about myself, so while I might be hard on myself, I might be equally as not hard on myself. Um, so maybe, so I mean, it was nice, but at the moment that it was happening, it did not feel very good. And but I learned something from it. I learned like the perspective that somebody might have, and just because you're on a path of some kind of spiritual path, you kind of, it is a little bit of like your responsibility to uh, you know maybe tell people what's going on, and maybe that was like the opportunity I had for to tell this person like what's going on and why why I haven't been going out. I mean, the reason why I haven't been going out honestly is because like I haven't had the money to, So I would like to have like go out a little bit more. I'm not opposed to that, just because you know I have a discipline or something. But I had to conserve my money right now because that's the right thing to do, because I'm making moves as far as I could see. I have planned, and so part of that is saving my money, and I do get out. I just don't maybe go out in the way that other people do. I take walks, and I go out into nature, and I go to the library, and so like a lot of free stuff, and I don't socialize a lot with people like face to face, but I do, I am socializing with people online and through other means, like I write poetry, and shout out to the Wise Man movement, because I'm up on there in the forum a lot, as they know. um, and yeah, between poetry and making some videos and the Wiseman movement and me sort of like getting you know, I watch a lot of videos, YouTube videos, so, you know, I know there's not like, especially with the videos, there's not a whole lot of, like, a lot of back and forth, but it's the kind of dialogue that I need right now. I don't need the kind of dialogue that's a lot of two-way, because I can't, I mean, I can't seem to tolerate it right now. I just need it when I need it, and that isn't a whole lot, you know. So anyway, um, that's on criticism and, you know, my experience with it, and you know, take it for what it is. All right.